Hey Leo Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's get into your reading. This is a reading, whatever you need to hear. Not looking for anything in particular. We are going to start with the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, okay? It's been doing a pretty good job of predicting what your reading is going to be about. I mean, I don't really expect anything less. This is what I do. This is what I do. So let's see. Leo, take from this reading what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Flip the roles if you need to. Use your own discernment. Don't feel, unnecessary to force anything to fit that's not yours, okay? Could be the other person in your energy or someone else around you, past, present, or future energy. Spirit, give me an oracle card for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. We have Nana Baluka, Seasons, number 1. Okay, we are going to use the book today because I want to use the book today. So we start with number 1. Let's see here. Nana Baluka, goddess of seasons, Benin. Okay. Temple, threshold, guardians, element, air. Nana Baluka is the most high, supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas deities. Okay. And the Dahome's wise woman, herbalist, and healer. Y'all know that the Dahome's are the, that movie, The Woman King. That was based on the Dahomey women, the Dahomey tribe. And I got my issues with the Dahomey tribe because I've done a little more research. And I ain't going to go into it today, but they kind of sold out, Black American people into slavery. But anyway, they're also the women that you see in the movie Black Panther are based on the Dahomey tribe, the Dahomey women, feminine women soldiers. Okay. Nana Baluka's guidance. It says you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Wow. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Your embodiment is, are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. Wow. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. Your goddess declaration is, I am limitless. And this is page number 2 and 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Can't let that slip by me. 1, 2, 3. The card number is 1, but the pages are 2 and 3. So, I mean, you think of 1, 2, 3, I think of doing things, in succession and steps. Some of you on that first step, but you're making progress. It could be really challenging. It could feel scary. It could feel uncertain, but you're limitless. And the number 1 in the major arcana is the magician, which means that you have everything you need. You embody everything that you need to make something happen here. Yeah, because the element is air, so it's giving me Gemini. And Virgo is an honorary air sign, so to speak. Some of you could be on the Leo Virgo cusp. But let's get into why you have seasons. It says you're entering a new season, but it's an old season. So there's I kind of feel like it's like a familiar territory to you. But let me see something real quick. It's a familiar territory to you, meaning you know what to expect on some level, but it's still a new experience. And so, wow, it's a weird way. I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say. It's like, just imagine, just to make it a simple analogy, imagine you are a nurse and you know everything that you need to know to be a nurse, right? You're certified, you are licensed, and you're a nurse. And then you leave one job to go into another job. And maybe there are different little nuances in the new job that you have to learn. But you still take your old ways with you, the things that you already know, your foundation, but it's a new experience. So it's gonna be a learning curve. Some things you're gonna have to let go from the old job, even though it's still nursing. The way this new hospital or new clinic does things could be different from the old way that you were doing somewhere else. You're gonna have to be adaptable, but you can do it. You have everything you need. You have your license, you have your expertise, you have all of that. We have yin yang, number 22. This is about balance. And then we have number 17, action. Yeah, Spirit wants you to take action. Take action. Go after your dream here. Number 17 is the star card. You could be seeing 222. 29, the world. Wow. So you got the world card. And it's number 29 in this deck, and the major arcana in the tarot is 21. So this means you're closing out a cycle. You're ready for something new. And this is talking about seasons. So yeah, you're moving from one thing to another, but things are coming into balance. You just have to take some kind of action, Leo. There are a bunch of lions on the TV right now. That is insane. It's a perfume commercial. Burberry Goddess. Burberry Goddess. I don't know why my tongue don't work sometimes. Yeah, Goddess. That was a message for you. So we have Forest Frolic Maiden, number 38. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Yeah, this is the thing that motivates you. This is the thing that gets you going. Turn it back into, tap back into that innocence, that creativity, that fearlessness that we have as children. We have Moon Goddess, number 41. I told you you're moving into the unknown. And if you look here, look at the moon. It looks like the moon mixed with the globe. So it's like you have the world at your fingertips, but it's the great unknown that you're moving into. A lot of moon cycles here at the top of this card. Could be going through a lot of emotional changes. It says, I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Number 41. I just heard something about a super moon. Now, I don't get into the moon and all of that stuff, y'all. I just don't. But that's what I just heard in my head. Some of you, you're on the Cancer Leo cusp. Or you have Cancer or Pisces placements and your Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Maybe North Node. Bottom of the deck, we have the healer, number 8. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. Exactly. See, some of you have water sign placements or you're on the Cancer Leo cusp. You're healers. Maybe some of you are nurses. I just used the nurse analogy. Maybe that is relevant. Let's look at this. What's going on with yin yang? What is this about? We have the Lovers. Wow. That's about harmony. Unity. Some of you have a divine masculine, divine feminine. Could be a Gemini coming into your life here. You got the divine masculine and divine feminine with yin and yang. You got the sun, you got the moon, okay? You have things being crystal clear to you, but you also have things that are kind of like, vague and you don't really know. But you have this card here, which is also about, keeping things in perspective and balance and making a choice, okay? You could have very balanced energy going on within you right now. That could be leveling out. Look at these cards. They're kind of similar in the imagery, and so I kind of feel this is kind of almost straight down the middle, and then you have the yin yang here. Things are coming into balance for you, whether you understand that or not. And there is a love situation, a soulmate, in fact, coming in, but this could also be family. This could be work. This could be whatever. You may need to make a choice to keep things in balance. Show me action. What does this action spirit want you to take? We have to be continued. Something that you've been on the fence about. This is the Hangman. You have 2 major arcana coming out. You also have the World here. So you have a lot of major arcana energy. There are big changes happening for you right now. You are in a season of change. And look at this card. Look at how you can't see her eyes. Like I said, there's a lot unknown to you. She's also in the dark, which lets me know the moon is active. The moon is in the sky at this, time of day. So this is just kind of like the great unknown, but it's an exciting but maybe fearful time. This card says the cliffhanger and to be continued. Something big is coming, but you just have to get a new perspective on it before you take action. Okay, this is about listening to your intuition. And yeah. Let's move on. What's the world? What is this cycle closing out or what you're moving towards? Because the world talks about moving to the next phase. It's essentially like you'll be starting the whole tarot all over again. It's the last card in the tarot deck. So what you will be doing is essentially starting all over again, almost like a baby. And look what it says here, your inner child. So this is what I'm saying. You have to tap back into that energy where you feel almost like a child. You let go of a lot of preconceived notions and you bask in that innocence. You bask in that almost naivete. Show me the world, please, Spirit. What's the world? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the single mom. So this is something to do with your finances. Okay. She's the queen of practicality. She rules. She's the master over the material world. So this has something to do with a job or something that you can see, taste, touch, smell, observe with your senses. This could be a business, finally getting off the ground, taking off, being extremely successful, maybe even starting a business. Queen of Pentacles is very down to earth, although she's very successful, wealthy, comfortable. It's a caring, nurturing energy. She also represents the Earth Mother, with the world being here. That is the Earth, right? So some of you, Leo, this is you going to the next phase, right? There's a level up here. There's a promotion in your financial stability or something like that. You're going to be more secure and more stable, more established, okay? High society, high status, because the Queen of Pentacles is definitely high status. She's the mate to the King of Pentacles. They are a power couple when it comes to the material world, okay? What is this frolic? What is this forest frolic maiden about your inner child? We have the Three of Cups, here to make friends. Some of you need to get into your friend circle. Spend some time with your friends. Spend time with your friends. Have fun. Get back to that childlike nature here with the Three of Cups. That talks about your friendships. It says here to make friends. Some of you need to make new friends. You could be doing that. You could be reconciling. That's about reconciliation and reunions. You could be going to some kind of reunion, a class reunion. It could be a family reunion, or this is just you getting back with some friends. Maybe two friends that you haven't seen in a while. Okay, what is the Moon Goddess? We have the Ace of Cups. First kiss. Some of you have a new love coming in. Wow. Someone very sweet, compassionate, emotionally available to you, and expressive of their emotions. A Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah. This is a love offer, maybe going out on a date, a first date with someone. You don't see this coming. It says, I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So remember, you got all this about phases, seasons, cycles. Like you're going through some big transformation right now. Show me the healer. This is the Queen of Cups, I would say. And if the Queen of Cups come out, I'm going to scream. We have the Ace of Swords, fresh meat. Okay, so this is a new idea. Remember, Spirit wants you to take action. Some of you have an idea about a business or something. You have two aces. So you have new beginnings coming in. It's like, remember, it said, oh, we got to go back to the book, y'all. Because remember in the book, it said, let me go back so I can read it verbatim and not just try to remember off the top of my head. You have earned a new cycle that is very old. Okay. And then what did it say down here? You are entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Okay, but remember, you are entering a new cycle that is very old. That sounds like a contradiction. It's not a contradiction, though, because you have these aces, but you also have this card here saying to be continued. Like something was already in motion and it stopped. You had a cliffhanger. It's like, what's going to happen next? Think of cliffhanger on a TV show or movie. They kind of leave you waiting until the next week or until the sequel comes out before you get to see what happens, right? So something was kind of left hanging in the balance, right? I always call this card limbo, like something was in limbo. It's based on it's about your career and love, I think, friendships as well. But this is new beginnings here. So some of you are getting clarity. You have an idea, something that you need to act on. Some of you are healers. You could love crystals. You could have a business that has something to do with crystals. I don't know. But whatever is your calling in this life, you are realizing it and you're acting on it because you're taking action on this thing that's to be continued. You have new love coming in. It's a beautiful relationship, and I think it's going to go to duration. I think your friendships or new friendships are developing. Old friendships, I feel like, are being repaired, or you're reconciling or reuniting with people. But some of you have an idea. Somebody has a crystals business or some kind of divination business or something like that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. You're going to be in love. Wow, look at this. Two of Cups. This is insane. You have a new love coming in by New Year, some of you. We have a 2 to a 3. We started with 1, 2, 3. I told you there's a lot of progress taking place in your life. But the Empress is talking about, nurturing your relationships, being taken care of. This is divine feminine energy. You have yin and yang here. But this Two of Cups talks about, we had the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, that lets me know this new love is going to progress. Oh my God, you got 1, 2, 3. If y'all played the lottery, play 1, 2, 3, because my goodness, look at that. Ace, 2, 3. Wow. January 23rd could be significant. I just heard January 22nd, though. Something about January 22nd. Some of you, this is an Aquarius. That is your opposite sign. Yeah. I have a cousin whose birthday is on not August, January the 22nd. I don't know if I said that right. I may have said August. January the 23rd or 22nd, I feel like will be significant for you. 1, 2, 3. And look at how it's going. You meet, you have your first kiss. This is like the marriage card. This is soulmate. Again, soulmate coming out twice. And then you end with the Empress, which is a sensual connection. It says the Bachelorette. I feel like somebody is ready to take you off the market here, because the Empress she represents marriage and commitment. She's the divine feminine. She's the earth mother. She's like, the Queen of Pentacles on steroids. So again, there's a lot of growth, expansion, and success here for you. She represents abundance and prosperity. So you have love, and your reading is beautiful. You got new love, a beautiful, lasting love with your soulmate, divine feminine, divine masculine, and a career that's about to skyrocket. All right. But this is not unfamiliar to you. You're already familiarized with this energy, is what I was trying to say earlier. I just couldn't get my words out. Yeah, but that is it. Maybe go look into Nana Baluka if that's something that you're into, and see what you get from, her story. You didn't pull this for no reason. You got the number 1. That's the beginning. You got all this ace energy. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.